When you think of New York and waterfalls, the first thing that comes to mind is probably Niagara Falls. And while Niagara Falls deserves the attention it gets, did you know that there are over 2,000 waterfalls in New York State? A few of those waterfalls can be viewed at Letchworth State Park in Castile and nearby at Stony Brook State Park in Dansville. We decided to take a waterfall road trip with the help of the AAA mobile app, which helped us plan our route. The drive from Buffalo to Letchworth State Park takes about an hour. It's a very picturesque drive, and you get to see lots of farms and rolling hills in our neighboring counties. It wasn't long before we arrived at the park, which consists of over 14,000 acres with the Genesee River running directly through it. Along the river, you'll find 3 waterfalls and dozens of scenic viewpoints. The park also includes campgrounds, picnic and recreation areas, and more than 60 miles of trails. We started by checking out the upper falls with the Genesee Arch Bridge serving as a backdrop. We walked to the middle falls, where the river topples over a 107-foot high bluff. These falls are illuminated in the evening from May through October, which I'm sure is a spectacular sight. We made our way to the William Pryor Letchworth Museum, which features a mastodon skull discovered in the nearby village of Pike. The skull was acquired by Letchworth, a businessman who donated his estate to create what would become Letchworth State Park. The museum is filled with local artifacts, native history, and items from Letchworth's extensive collection. From there, we stopped by the Glen Iris Inn, Letchworth's former country estate, which has welcomed guests for dining since 1914. There's so much more to explore at Letchworth, it's really no wonder that it was named America's #1 state park in 2017. But we had more stops planned on our trip, so it was time to say goodbye for now. I got back onto the AAA mobile app and planned our route to Stony Brook State Park, which is just over 20 minutes away. Stony Brook isn't as big as Letchworth State Park, but I think it's equally charming, and its trails allow for more up-close encounters in a beautiful, natural setting. I decided to walk the Gorge Trail, which passes by the stream-fed pool, which is closed for the season, and passes by 3 natural waterfalls. Note that these trails are moderately difficult and not accessible to wheelchairs, medical walkers, and strollers. You'll want to watch your footing, but walking these trails is a very relaxing, serene experience that I'd highly recommend. Now, Stony Brook may be more rustic than Letchworth, but the 600-acre park does offer camping facilities and plenty of activities, including tennis, baseball, volleyball, basketball, and this terrific playground that my daughters really loved. As the sun set, it was time to head into Dansville for a quick bite to eat. We ate at Tony's Pizzeria, a very friendly place with great pizza. Tony's Pizzeria is part of the Ferry Doors of Dansville, a unique trail around the village where local businesses host tiny ferry doors. It was another big hit with the kids that had us exploring the neighborhood for these miniature entryways. We had a great time on our waterfall road trip, creating new memories while enjoying the peace of mind of having AAA with us for every mile of our journey. Our region is full of outdoor gems and natural wonders, and there's no better time than now to take in the beautiful sights and sounds of western and central New York.